Hey guys, Chippy here. Welcome back to another video in old Minecraft. Again, it's been a long time. Even missed Christmas. Never missed Christmas. It's whatever. It's good to be back. You know, this is my funny thing I do once a year. But all is looking well. Doesn't this look a little old here? Actually, I'm gonna have to change that date here. Yikes. Alright. So, we have these tasks here, which I'm pretty sure existed at some point or another last time. Luckily, we've kind of already done one of these. So if you take a look over this way, there's just no train station here anymore. Nope, gone. Where'd it go? My back pocket. I just took it down. That is because I went and spent a little time, months ago, making a new one. And I am going to be building it today. I think this one looks way better, and, of course that opinion is probably going to change, in 5 days. But we're going to try our best here, because I tried to model this off of real train stations I saw online. So we're going to have to get started here. We're going to probably start with the exterior, especially since I don't exactly have the stuff to make the interior right now. Actually, this should be cobblestone. It's almost like I'm giving a tutorial, so you want to extend this out by 7 blocks. Just like that. There we go. So that's the stairs. There we go. That's the floor done here. So then we're going to make this part later. But we just want to focus on this. So we're going to kind of extend everything up a little bit. Like the actual building here. In front of everything, we want to actually extend this out 3 blocks. So, like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with all this space, like, right here. I might have to make, like, another building or something. Because this is going to be, like, blocked off. It looks so dark with, like, the blocks above. And then put in some more stairs here. This is all good. And then we're probably going to put some torches in here to lighten it up a bit. You can already see this building is, like, a lot bigger than the old one, which is just, like, a tiny little hut, basically. Alright, there we go. We got this spot done. For some reason, there's just something that looks really cool about this. I can't really identify it, but we got to build the other side as well. You can see, like, the rails is going to have to go out, like, here when the floor is over here. So this is going to have to either be, like, connected up or it's going to have to be moved. And I feel like I'm going to do the second one. Alright, we got this side done. Like, this platform here. So now I'm going to have to make this bridge here. Something like this. I don't know, something like that. Can't remember exactly how this goes. Alright, the bridge is now done. We got this bit going up here, and then this bit going down here. I think the bridge I made in the old one, the wooden kind of bridge, looked a bit cooler, but I think this one looks a bit more realistic. Although I didn't quite have the space to make it go down the same way that it came up, but it's okay. Now I'm going to need an absolutely nuts amount of fences, right? I doubt a stack is going to be enough, but we can try. You guys notice how the texture is, like, really big on the ground? Like, that's huge. We do not want anyone jumping off this bridge, all right? Just, like, it's not what we want. I may as well start the task of making this building. It requires bricks and stone slabs. So let me go get the bricks. And then in here, there's going to be, like, a border here. Like that. Actually, there's one missing. It's here, I think. No. Here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need something here to fill the space. So over here in this corner, wait, I think Yeah, here on this side, I was thinking basically you do like a little entrance here. And then I was thinking you put like a little emblem here that looks like a clock, like with like stone brick, not stone brick, like stone slabs and like cobblestone. Something like that. Put that in the middle, and then like that. And then you put like roof stuff on here. All right, now we will need a lot of oak stairs. All right, this should be enough stairs, but of course there is the chance that I'm wrong. All right, it is basically done now. There's no interior and it's super dark in there, but that's fine. We can fix that at another time. But look at that. Doesn't it just look great? This thing is so huge. And soon we're gonna have like tracks going over this, and I don't know where these sheep came from. They were not here last night, but it's okay. Get out of here. But yeah, this place looks super cool. I'm gonna put rails back in, and yeah, I can't wait to use this. This place looks even bigger than like how I remember it. Like, not how I remember it, but like how it was in the screenshots. It's very cool. Oh shoot. There we go. Okay, so we have all this, and that's great. But now we need to extend it back to like where they were. If that makes sense. The reason why I'm blocked this up, because the point is you can't go on the freaking train tracks without going through the train station, alright? Like, you gotta buy a ticket. Alright, so, oh, it is dark out. That's unfortunate. Great, I am loving this new train station. Alright, just look at it. Alright, it's just way better, alright? However, let's say I go in here. I should actually put some doors in and like a little like turnstile thing here. I could totally invent one. All right, it's all good. Say I put my minecart down. Man, oh wait, we don't have any buttons. Oh dear. Actually, we need to put some like crafting tables in the chest room. I think in the floor would look pretty nice. So I'll go do that eventually. Alright, so like the second segment of this video is kind of as follows. Alright, this train station looks very good. I'm proud of how it's turned out. I think it looks great. But, you know, I'd say I go and get my little minecart, plop it down here, push a little button, and then get zoomed off. Huh. He stopped. Okay, yeah, we're not connected. But I feel like if I go up here and then around, it's just gonna look really badly. So I'm gonna invent the really annoying task of moving this like 10 blocks over. Oh, don't I just hate myself? Especially it takes like a second to mine each one. And there's 1,000 of these? Wow, I do hate myself. Feels weird doing this with a sword, because like if you did this with a pickaxe, it takes even longer. You know what would be a good idea is like out here, like a nature reserve or something. I mean, these trees, I kind of replanted some of these, but like, what if there were even more that I replanted? And then like we had like this fenced off area kind of by this king tree here. And then, you know, plant a bunch of trees and like grass inside of it, and it's all great. That could be a good idea. And I think I've had an idea like that for a while. We're gonna have to tear down this meaningless bridge here. Okay, but I feel like when it comes to something as monumental as this bridge here, I was about to say, why are those? I forgot it connected underneath. I'm not gonna move this. I'm just gonna have it rerouted all the way over here, and I think that's all fine. I need a bed in here so I can sleep and not have to go all the way back to my house. All right, we did a lot here. We went and moved this. There's now a new, it wasn't here. It was like over here. It went over this lake, but now it no longer does because we moved it. And I think I gotta make a little more going up to that there. And there we go. It has been connected up. Actually, I should probably put a few more powered rails down. All right, as it gets dark, I think I'm gonna try and use the road on the way back and see if it still works. Of course, I gotta actually start the minecart first. And then I'm gonna have to light it up eventually. Don't you even... No! Okay, yeah, it's fine. No! There we go. Okay. Besides stupid animals, I mean, that's something we have to account for in this day and age. Yeah, it works great. Did I just... I'm seeing things. There we go. All right, even if we have moved that one, we still have to move the other one. And I'm gonna get to that in a little bit. So let me point you to something else. Over, if you go this way and then keep going this way until you get to the bridge. All right, this bridge here. So, I'm gonna be honest, it looks pretty bad, all right? Like, I just kind of have these occasional struts holding up this big bridge. And I was thinking, like, anything I can do better here? Which I think there definitely are. There are certain things I could probably have done better about this bridge, but keep in mind, I did make this bridge like 2 years ago. It's like, you know, everything in this world is now basically history, except the stuff I made 5 minutes ago. So, I was kind of playing around with designs, because I've been thinking I kind of want to beef up this railroad system at some point. So if I, go over here. And over here, I have an excellent bridge design. It's actually kind of a covered bridge. You guys hear that? Anyway, kind of a covered bridge. It's a lot nicer than this, I'll be honest. It's very pleasant to look at, I think. And I'm just going to have to modify this one a bit to get it going well. I think I'm going to have to remove the struts and replace them. And then I'm going to have to get a lot of wood. It's very, very wood heavy. So I can easily do that, but we'll have to figure it out. You know, I could have not completely taken these down and just repurposed them, but I think I gotta take them down. I do remember how much of a pain it was to get all this wood, and I remember it definitely contributed to a lot of deforestation. I mean, sure, the fire had already swept through here, but this part of the forest was like somewhat intact. I mean, the trees were still there, but like there weren't any leaves on them, and I just stripped them and like completely tore them down. Of course, now there's replant, but, you know, it's not the same. And then, over here, oh, this just looks cursed. It's a really long beam bridge. For example, the beams are 7 blocks apart, so I'm going to have to actually find a way to position them properly. All right, the first try wasn't great, but I think if I just shift all of them over by 1, it's fine. Okay, so this is the situation we got going on now with this thing, and basically we're basically arching these kind of, so we're having them kind of come up across the bridge and then like coming back down, not exactly, and then doing the same again and again and again. I do not have enough wood for this, but I'm gonna try and show you with like this one, for example. According to my reference, this goes up and this goes up. However, you also have these bits that come up like that. Ooh. And like that. So it goes like that. So this is a little difficult. Like that. And then I'll put one here too. Why not? It's very low. And then again. Like that. So you can see it kind of kind of arches, but not really. Okay, so over here, you can see like, I've got this pattern going on. So we go like here. Go up like that. And then up to, here. No. Like that. And then break that one. Same deal with here. And like that. And I actually might make this a little lower. There we go. So that's this part done. That is the kind of arches sort of thing done. I like that. Okay, now we got this. And I bet you're thinking, wow, Chippy, this looks even worse than the bridge you made before. And to that, I say, go make your own bridge if you don't like this one. But also, this isn't even finished yet. Not even finished. I promise you, it'll look really good. This is very annoying. For each side, I'm going to have to use like a stack of stairs. This is going to be so slow. I think every time I fall, which has already happened once, I got to like replant one tree or something for charity in the world, all right? If you don't see me planting trees in real life, I'm better than that, all right? Oh, that's 2. Yeah, okay. 59 for the whole lot. This is a row of 59 things, alright? That's not great. Okay, we are just a tiny bit short on wood for, like, the roof here. I'm gonna have to jump over to the other side. Watch this. Ow, it didn't work. It's the 3rd time. That's a 4th time. Okay, at least we're almost done with this section. That's a 5th time, I think. And we're down 1 stair, but I think we had a couple extra, so it's all good. Guys, I gotta get a bit more wood, alright? It's getting a little ridiculous. Don't worry, I'm so smart, and I somehow had more wood laying around. Okay, there we go. Roof's done. Now I gotta make the little inside here. Okay, I don't think this is gonna work in the way of how I want it to. Oh, possibly. I don't know if I have enough fences for this, but I also may have way overcompensated. Okay, so basically, this is what it's meant to look like on this side. Ignore this side, it's not done. But it's meant to look like this. So that side is done. I'm mad at myself. I made so many fence gates, or like fences, and I had a bunch in my chest. So now I definitely have enough to finish it. Okay, this is cool. You can actually see the silhouette of the bridge, like coming kind of peer in as you move down the track, which I really like. Oops, shoot. That was unintentional. There we go. There we go. We got it all done. I want to see... Actually, I'm going to delete these, put back normal rails, and I'm going to see if I can work something out here. Because the struts, the supports for the bridge, like, if I were to theoretically, like, do this one. Oh. Wait a minute. No! Okay, that is actually really convenient. So I can do... Wait, that kind of mitigates the whole, like, thing I... Wait, that kind of mitigates the whole thing I was going for. I think... I'm gonna have to go back to, like, doing this. I think I'm gonna actually move this a few blocks down when I actually, move it. When I actually rebuild it, sorry. And it's gonna look better. Because I feel like a bridge doesn't, like, just drop down at the end. Like, I feel like it's a gradual decline. But I get kind of keeping it in line with this one. That is a cool bridge. I love how that's turned out. And it glows, too. Oh, yeah, I need to put lights up here. Oh, it is dark. I do feel like putting torches up next to the one survivor of the Great Fire is a bit ironic, but I don't care. Okay, I think I'm gonna move this like a couple blocks lower. So, if that's all good. This is gonna be really annoying because with that one, I just kind of upgraded the bridge. But this one, I actually have to break this one first. All right, this here's the situation that we've got. I've kind of dug this little bit out here and down, and then it's gonna go across here. I've actually, destroyed the entire bridge, and then it's gonna connect it to where that wood block is over there. I don't know if you can even see it, and it's gonna be great. So just have to build this all over here. I made it the same height, but it might be a little off. Okay, I'm gonna go see how many blocks this is because I'm pretty sure it's more than a stack. Alright, it's 1 stack and 16 for the whole thing. Wait, no way. The pig got in the minecart. I didn't think that was possible. That is crazy. That's so funny. Alright. Actually, is he in the minecart or is he just like there? Oh no, he's in the minecart. Okay, that's pretty funny. We should ship him back home. Actually, don't animals despawn? Alright, we'll see. If he's still here by the time the bridge is done, I'm shipping him back home. Alright, I need to get wood, so I have no choice but to ship you back home prematurely. So, how am I gonna do this? I think what I'm gonna do... Hey, man. Back off. Is to plop you... I kicked him out! Can you theoretically, like, put one of these guys in a minecart? Hang on. Yeah, he's in. Alright, okay. We got cow in here. Okay, so we're gonna push you home. So we'll get you back on the track here. And then get up to the powered rail. And there he goes. Okay. This is great. There, yeah, he's going. He's way faster than me, I'll tell you that, because I don't have a minecart of my own. He might despawn out there. Up, there he goes. Yeah, he's still here. Okay, I don't know what to do with this guy. We just now have a cow in a minecart. How cool is that? He's stuck in there. I did not know that you could do that in this version. He's probably gonna despawn anytime soon, though. Alright. He's still here, which is good news for me. So, actually, what I need to do is, I need to get another minecart. Alright, another delight. We have the minecart now. And he is still here. I don't know, I should name you something. Like, this is kind of a legendary moment. Got a cow in a minecart. Name you Philip. I don't know. There we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna like bump into him, but I'm not sure if he goes any slower or not. No, he's going the same speed. Okay. I think it was just on the servers that like minecarts that were empty. Oh, you are joking. No! I hate you. No! No! Where? Oh, he died. I don't know where he went. Are you responsible? You three. Oh, it's getting... Oh, now I gotta go all the way back. Wait, I can bring my dog in the minecart. We could tame more dogs. That's not necessary. No. Why? Again. This is like intentional rage bait right here. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I just need to build the bridge, man. Like, this is just a little ridiculous at this point. How many times I have to go back and forth? Oh wait, I gotta. Okay, I think I might have to take out one of the powered rails because then it's like not going all the way. All right, speed bridge. Watch this. All right, this bridge is finally done. I am gonna delete this now. This little dirt scaffolding. So that's all great. A lot of trees had to die for this, since I had ran out of wood. And they also like overproduced a lot of materials. So you can look at it. It's pretty great. And now I like actually how the bridges glow because of all the torches. And then yeah, I still have to get rid of a bunch of stuff here. All right, we got some more stuff to focus on here. What we got to do is we need to establish the link here between the line here and also like down underground here, because I actually want this to go a little bit deeper. Okay, so like that. And actually, I don't know how deep this goes here. Let me take a look over here, because I think the old line was about here, maybe a little further to the left. Because then over behind the house here, you have the underwater tunnel. Okay, it's way over here. That was different than what I expected. Oh my gosh, one of my dogs has been here the whole time. Oh, that's not good. Isn't there a way in somewhere? Like, can I just? I don't want to break any sand because then I know I'm gonna have to fix it. All right, I found it. Great. So this tunnel underground. Okay, so the height here is 60.62 yada yada. But but 60. The wild 60. So this tunnel now just kind of goes underground. And I never really took anything out of it. It's still here to this day. And my thing is the tunnel was just a bit shallower than I expected. Like up there is like the layer right beneath the ground. Like you can kind of even see bits of it. And then up here is the ground. Like this is where the train station is. Alright, I'm not exactly sure how I want the actual like road to work. I kind of want it to have like it go down here, and then it makes like a left, and then it goes into the tunnel. I don't exactly know where that is. Let me take a look in the other tunnel. I could probably just dig over this way. Oh, actually, it's gonna be above, isn't it? I found it. Like up here. Okay, I just kind of made it. I like this design I made. Okay, I think it was a good idea. Oh yeah, that actually means that this will be kind of free too. So down here is 60. I think I'll have to like make it go like. I think I'll just dig this out here. And I'm gonna dig over this way. Oh, now I need to find what coordinates at. Oh wait, maybe I could do like a diagonal thing. I think that'd look really cool. But I need to know what like the X and is it? It's the X coordinate. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Finally, we broke. We broke through. All right. Now we got this area. So now it kind of comes through here and then around this way, and then over into here, and it's all good. Okay, for now, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually probably like do that, cause that's a steep hill. I don't think any of my railroads have had to deal with that. Oh, we're adding rails. That's just great. All right. Well, actually, I'm just gonna leave it here. I've done a lot of work on the railroads and stuff, and I can finish this another time. So I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.